What if I told you there are places on Earth that look like they belong on another planet? A forest where hundreds of trees bend the same impossible way. Ancient drawings so massive they can only be fully seen from above. A burning crater in the desert known as the door to hell. And a military base so secret it became the center of alien conspiracy theories. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most mysterious places on Earth. But wait until you see number 1, because it might be the most famous mystery location in the world. At number 10, we begin in Poland, inside a strange place called the Crooked Forest. Here, around 400 pine trees bend sharply near the base, then grow upward again, creating an eerie J-shaped curve. Even stranger, many of the trees appear to bend in a similar direction, as if something pushed them when they were young. Some believe the trees were shaped by humans for furniture or boat building. Others point to snow damage, storms, or wartime interference, but the exact reason remains uncertain. It's not the largest forest in the world, but it might be one of the strangest. And number 9 is one of the creepiest places in Mexico, the Island of the Dolls, located in the canals of Xochimilco, south of Mexico City. The island is covered with old dolls hanging from trees, walls, and wooden structures. Some are missing eyes, some are covered in dirt. Some look like they've been watching visitors for decades. According to local legend, the dolls were placed there by a man who believed they could calm the spirit of a young girl who died nearby. Whether you believe the story or not, the atmosphere is unforgettable. This is not a fantasy horror set. It's a real place. At number 8, we travel to Antarctica, where a glacier appears to bleed. This place is called Blood Falls. A deep red stain pours from Taylor Glacier into Lake Bonny, creating one of the most surreal natural sights on Earth. The red color is not actual blood. Scientists connect it to iron-rich, salty water that oxidizes when it reaches the surface. But visually, it looks like something straight out of a horror movie. In one of the coldest places on Earth, this red waterfall remains one of Antarctica's most haunting natural mysteries. At number 7 is Socotra Island, a place so unusual it has been called alien-looking. Located in the Indian Ocean, Socotra is famous for its bizarre landscapes and rare plants, especially the dragon's blood tree. With its umbrella-shaped canopy and red resin, the tree looks like something from another world. The island is part of a UNESCO World Heritage Area and is known for its extreme biodiversity. Many species found there exist nowhere else on Earth. Socotra is not mysterious because of ghosts or legends. It's mysterious because nature itself looks completely different there. At number 6 is a giant burning crater in the Karakum Desert known as the Door to Hell. Officially called the Darvaza Gas Crater, this fiery pit has burned for decades. The common story says it formed after drilling activity hit a natural gas cavern, causing the ground to collapse. The gas was reportedly ignited to stop dangerous fumes from spreading. But instead of burning out quickly, the flames kept going. At night, the crater glows like a portal under the desert sky. It's one of the most cinematic and terrifying landscapes on Earth. At number 5 is one of the world's most famous prehistoric monuments, Stonehenge. These massive stones were arranged thousands of years ago with incredible precision. The biggest mystery is not just how ancient people moved them, but why they built the monument in the first place. Was it a religious site, a burial ground, an astronomical calendar, a sacred gathering place? Stonehenge continues to fascinate researchers because it proves that ancient societies had engineering knowledge far beyond what many people imagine. At number 4 are the Nazca lines in Peru. Spread across the desert, these enormous geoglyphs show animals, plants, geometric shapes, and mysterious figures. Some are so large they can only be fully understood from the sky. The big question is, why were they made? Some theories suggest religious rituals, astronomical meanings, water-related ceremonies, or sacred pathways. But no single explanation has fully solved the mystery. The most amazing part? Many of these lines survived for centuries because of the dry desert climate. At number 3 is Rapa Nui, also known as Easter Island. This remote island is famous for its giant stone statues called moai. These figures were carved by the Rapa Nui people and placed across the island, often facing inland. The mystery is not only how the statues were carved, but how they were moved across the island without modern machines. Some researchers believe they may have been walked using ropes. Others continue to study the social, spiritual, and engineering secrets behind them. Standing silently against the ocean, the moai remain one of the most iconic mysteries of human history. At number 2 is the legendary Bermuda Triangle. Located in the North Atlantic, the Bermuda Triangle is associated with stories of disappearing ships and aircraft. The area is often described as stretching between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, although its exact boundaries are not officially agreed upon. Over time, the mystery has grown through stories involving strange weather, navigation problems, human error, methane gas, and even supernatural theories. But here's the twist. Ships and planes safely travel through this region every day. That makes the Bermuda Triangle even more fascinating, part mystery, part myth, and part real-world danger of the open ocean. And at number 1, we have the most famous mystery location on Earth, Area 51. Located near Groom Lake in Nevada, Area 51 is an active U.S. Air Force military installation. It is not open to the public, and for decades, its secrecy helped fuel theories about UFOs, alien technology, and hidden government experiments. But what do we actually know? Officially, Area 51 has been connected to secret aircraft testing, including Cold War reconnaissance programs. The CIA has released declassified materials referencing Groom Lake and Area 51 in relation to programs like the U-2 and Oxcart. So while the alien stories remain unproven, the secrecy is very real. And that is why Area 51 remains the ultimate mysterious place on Earth. From ancient monuments to burning craters, bleeding glaciers, alien-looking islands, and forbidden military zones, Earth is still full of places that challenge what we think we know. Which of these mysterious places would you visit first? And which one should be number 1? Comment your answer below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing places, strange discoveries, and real mysteries from around the world.